Hey Planty friends, welcome back to another new Planty video. I hope the audio is not too weird or too funky. It is 5 in the morning and I've been up since 2. I did got my hours of sleep. I had my 7 hours of sleep. Just ignore if I drink this and I make the most nastiest face. I'm trying this new coffee, which is supposedly stronger and it's really, really good. I actually do like it. And I made 2 shots of espresso, so I'm kind of excited to like get those benefits right now. Cause like, y'all know me, when it's like a plant haul with coffee, it's like the most like best vibe ever. So yes, as you guys can see, I'm going to be sharing with you all the plants that I bought in April. I'm pretty sure these are the vast majority of them. I kind of went crazy on April, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that I was going out a lot more and also going to local plant shops. And they usually have like really, really, really good stuff. Thinking about them, trying to remember if I bought. I did. Okay, and it's in there because I went to this plant shop and I didn't record it at all or took any pictures. I just went with my boyfriend to like go and vibe, and yeah, they're there. But let me take a little sippy of this. I try not to put too much sugar in my coffee because I do put a lot of sugar. I don't put no dairy or like milk because like it makes me break out really, really bad. And I'm also like lactose intolerant, but it's like cough medicine, but for some reason I like it. It's like, excuse me, it's like super strong, but it has that punch of coffee. All right, let's get into it. I guess we can start with the most exciting stuff and then we're gonna go from there. A couple of these plants I have not showed y'all as of today from filming, and I'm kind of nervous, even though I don't know how I'm gonna like organize all the stuff that I'm filming right now because I'm just filming in clips whenever I can. But there's some that I'm really, really excited and really, really grateful about the fact that I was able to find them and for a very, very good price as well. So I'm gonna try to, I'm pretty sure I remember all of these, how much I paid for them, where I got them, and also like why that I picked it out. So I guess we can start with this one. I did end up shining this beautiful bowl, Peperomia. I'm not quite sure the actual name of it. I just know that when Christopher showed it, I hope it's not too bad like the light, on the website, and I started seeing it all over Instagram, I fell in love with the variegation. And it's almost like the Baltic blue, except it has like it has fenestrations, which also the Baltic blue has as well, but it has variegation. And y'all know me, I love me some variegated plants. Oh, look at that, you guys, it's so pretty. I'm trying not to get too crazy. I'm just in love with it, and the fact that it's super duper shiny, it kind of makes it like it's not showing that good at the camera, but oh my gatitos, I love it a lot. I really, really do. Also, okay, this was a good one, but there's some of these self-watering planters, I hate them. I hate this one. These that have like this thingy in there. They do surveys. I know they're watching. I know there's this one guy that always like watches a lot of plant videos out there. I hate these. Let me tell you why. They drip water every now and then. I don't know if it's something tacky with the middle part. It was just doing it this morning and it's scary because I have outlets. So I'm probably stepping away from those, but I do like these a lot more than anything. I'm gonna do it like this so it's not too washed out, because like it just captures it. And I also love this little window, which I believe the other one has as well, but I just like this is super duper cute. So I'm obsessed with this plant. I paid $19.84 for it at a Walmart, and I do have the local. I do have the plant shopping video on my channel if you have not seen it. This was really, really exciting. They also had a cuddly cactus, super duper cute, but I was only allowed to get 1 plant for myself because I can't go too crazy because I knew I was gonna get more plants, and I obviously did. So that's on that one. Next one is going to be this one. I finally found a variegated orchid, but it's not like what you think it is, like how people find them in the big box stores. Actually, I got it from a local nursery called River Gardens. It's orchid variegated, one spec, that's what it says, but I got it for $19.99, which is a really, really good price. And I think the vast majority of it has to do with the flowers. They're super pretty. As you can see, they're gorgeous, but I'm not that interested in the flowers. Like, I did have this in the kitchen, just to like, because you know, usually when people get orchids, they put them like in the kitchen or in the bathroom to like show them off and like admire the beauty of the flowers. So I have this in the kitchen by the sink to like enjoy the flowers. But once they go bye-bye, I'm more excited about this. That foliage, it's beautiful. I love how the variegation is outside more than anything. And I'm in love with this. I've been wanting a variegated orchid for so long. And I was in shock when I found this at that nursery. And then for that cheap price, these are usually going for like 60, 40, 70 maybe on Etsy. And oh my gosh, and then it's blooming too. So now I know the color of this beautiful orchid. It's going to be like this beautiful like purple, has really pretty variegation, has really pretty design on the foliage, and then it has a new flower coming through. So it's really cute. This will honestly be a really cute gift for Mother's Day, but I'm actually planning something to do with my mom for Mother's Day because it's coming up. We're like, it's already May 1st right now. Y'all are probably gonna see this on May the 2nd, but yeah, I love this orchid. And for the price, it was really good. And so I'm gonna show you these two. These are not that crazy, but these are two begonias that I got. They're still in their nursery from Costa Farm. Is from the Exotic Angel line, and I've just been getting into begonias. I have my massive begonia right there, and then this one right there, and I have my strawberry begonia. That one's, I think, yeah, that one's mine with all the babies. And then I'm taking care of my boyfriend's sisters, like this one. It's kind of hard to show. I've been getting the hang of the begonias. The thing is, I gotta keep them moist, right? These fungus gnats are becoming a problem, but a lot of you guys give me some amazing tips on how to take care of them, and I'm doing everything that I can to control it. I need to buy more sticky traps, but I think mosquito bits will be my best friend because I love begonias. I think they're super duper beautiful, and there's so many different varieties out there. I always admire begonias from the get-go, from when I saw them years back, but I always kill them, especially these. And then my boyfriend had a begonia collection, and he passed them down to me to look after them, which are basically those. And after months, that's Valentino, by the way, in the background. After like a long time of me taking care of these begonias and getting the hang of them, I have every single day looking at them has made me fall in love with them even more again. And the fact that I'm able to keep it alive made it even more like, okay, I think I got the hang of it. So next up is going to be the peperonias, because I kill peperonias, but right now I'm taking it slow because I used to kill orchids. I'm getting into orchids. I have my OG one that my boyfriend got for me from like a years back, and then I got some other ones for clearance, which are doing pretty good. And then I finally got the variegated orchid, which I'm super duper excited. So now I'm also testing it with begonias and branching out more with them and hoping that I can keep them alive and happy because they're just so beautiful. There's so many different varieties, you guys, of begonias, and I love that as well. They're also amazing for like indoor plants since they can handle low light conditions. I mean, they do best in like a grow light, but like that's what I'm talking about. Like they don't need a window, right, to do really good. Just give it a good grow light and it will be super duper happy. So I got these two. Next up, I guess more begonias. Gonna go as fast as I can, checking the time. It's 5:22. I usually get ready for work at 6. I got these two begonias from that same nursery, Rainbow Gardens. I got this for $14.99. Beautiful. I love the foliage. I think it's gorgeous. You can see the new leaves pulling through. And then I got this other one. I love how red, and the camera's not really gonna pick it up, I think so. I also set up the studio light because it's dark, but I also set it up so you guys can see, hopefully, better the shimmer of the beautiful foliage. I think it's so pretty. It's not gonna show it, but it's very glittery in person. I love them so much. This was for $7.99, which was a really good price. They are sold as like shade plants, right? A lot of these plants can be like in shade in their natural habitat, but it's a begonia, so I'm pretty sure I can have it inside and care for it. So that's really beautiful. And then the last begonia, well, not the last begonia, but The last begonia that I got from the local nursery was this one. This was $14.99. I love how metallic the leaves look, and then the back is like a super, my bad. I need to drink more coffee, and I'm also running out of breath because I'm speaking really, really fast because I'm caffeinated and I don't want to speak too loud. But I love, love, love the back of this leaf. It's like a beautiful red. Of course, begonias just have like that alien look and, you know, out of this world kind of vibe. Obsessed with that. I love, 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 love this one so much. And I like how big they already come. I hope it can stay big. I think light has something to do with it, as well fertilizer, to remain these nice, beautiful, massive leaves. But I think it's gorgeous, you guys. Like, you can see how silver the middle looks, and it's just really, really beautiful. So that's what I got from that nursery. And then I'm gonna show you these two Calatheas that I got from Ikea. I did kind of paid a pretty penny for these. These were $16.99, and it didn't click in my head. I was just like in a really, really happy mood because I got some furniture from my office quotation marks. And I got this beautiful, I think it's just a pink star, and this one is, it says pink star too. But I got these two beautiful Calatheas from Ikea, and I think they're super duper beautiful. I know I could have paid 20 bucks for them at a big box store like Lowe's or Home Depot with some ceramics, but they looked already really, really good. And for $16.99, I don't think that's a bad price. They're just beautiful, just super duper gorge. I love, love, love Calatheas. And that's another plant that I'm also like getting better at, I guess you can say. After killing so many of them, I have learned a lot on how to care for them, and it's just nothing new. It's just like watering, right? Keeping them moist, keeping them humid, giving them a good source of light, and being kind of careful with the watering, as in like what kind of water you're giving it, because they're pretty sensitive with like tap water, some more than others. Some can tolerate it, but yeah, these are really, really beautiful. What time is it? 5:26. Okay, and then what's another really fun one? This is another Calathea that I got from a local plant shop called Evergreen Garden Center, and I paid 20 bucks for it. It's a white star. This is one that I've been wanting. Now, it already came crispy, but even then, it came in amazing shape. Honestly, like, this plant is just gorgeous. I like it when it blushes like this pink in the middle. And just like any other Calathea, it has the most beautiful leaves. Now, it has really, really thin leaves, and this is something that, like, I can tell on a Calathea that's going to be a little bit more sensitive with water compared to the other ones that have more like harder leaves. This is, I can tell it's going to be like, and it's going to need humidity for sure, more than anything. And it's also gonna need a little bit more, not tap water, more like from the dehumidifier or distilled water, but anything to keep these plants beautiful. And the back, of course, is that beautiful like maroon color, which is my favorite color. I love the color maroon, and yeah, it was a really, really good price, really good size, and I couldn't say no to it, so I had to pick it up. And then I guess I'm gonna show you these. So okay, that was kind of loud. So these are plants that I just finished doing an unboxing and repotting. I just posted the video yesterday, so if you haven't seen it, there's more in detail on these. But these are the new plants that I bought, which I'm not gonna go one by one and show them because like I don't want them to fall. But that's Xanthurium, some Begonias, some Calatheas, and a beautiful Aglaonemon, and a Hamalonea. So these are some really, really pretty plants that I got from Etsy. Obsessed, some more than others. Surprisingly, out of all of them, this Xanthurium has to be my favorite. It is just so cute. I think it's adorable. So if you want to see what I got, you know, like how much they were, also what are their names, and all the information, the unboxing was just recently posted, so you can go ahead and check them out. I also have them in chapters. I'm pretty sure, I gotta double check with it, but I have them in chapters. You can just skip ahead because I know I've been chatting a lot in that video. So alrighty, next up is going to be these two, some more from Costa Farms Exotic Angels. This is a beautiful Syngonium. Pretty sure it's a white butterfly, but I've never seen such a beautiful white butterfly. I'm obsessed with these. The reason why they're in these plants is because I'm gonna go ahead and repot them in these pretty soon in a video, but I love, 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 love the foliage. These are just amazing, honestly amazing. And then of course, I had to get an aluminum plant. This is probably like my 5th aluminum plant. I always kill them. I used to have one time the variegated one, but I killed that one too. So I'm trying to get back at it. It's a pilea. You know me, pileas and peperomias. It's like a fine line with me. I always tend to kill them. Some like to dry out. Some hate drying out. Some need more light. Some are pretty chill with light. It's not like one thing for all. It's like they're a little bit more specific for each one personally than Calatheas. So I'm gonna try again with this one, and if I can keep this one alive for a couple months, I feel a little bit comfortable, maybe like a year, right? I would like to buy the variegated one. I would love to get the variegated aluminum plant, but this one is beautiful, and I got both of these from Walmart, I'm pretty sure. And y'all already know the original price. So the small planters are for like $5.98. The big ones are for like $7.98. So that's why I'm not really going too much into detail on the prices and like the stuff like that, because I always show that on my channel. And then next up is going to be some plants that I got for clearance. The vast majority of them are from Lowe's, and actually I think my boyfriend paid for these. He was treating me, so thank you so much. But I picked this one out. It's a beautiful Exotica Scindapsus, and it was for $14.98, so it was for $7.50. I think that's a really good price. Even just the planter itself, and the fact that it already comes like to hang it is just perfect. I didn't saw any pests, but talking about pests, one of the plants that I got for clearance actually did have a pest, and I'll show them to you in a bit. Well, I'll show you the plant in a bit. I'm pretty sure I took care of it, but still. Love the foliage on this plant. It's just stunning. Obsessed. It's so pretty. I don't know why, but I love Scindapsus, like especially like the exotic ones, the Exotica. It has really big, bold, massive leaves. And with Scindapsus, the more light you give it, I notice when they're like not too long vining already, the more light you give it, the bigger the leaves get. And especially with Exoticas, they're just so amazing and beautiful. I miss my OG one. Talking about Scindapsus, this is another plant that I picked out from the clearance rack. And this one did have a pest, and it was mealybugs. I'm no stranger to mealybugs. It's a moonlight Scindapsus, and I'm pretty sure I took care of it. The way that I take care of mealybugs, I use rubbing alcohol, and it's the 70% diluted. So it's this one, and it's a cheap brand from Walmart. I don't go too crazy. I use this. I have like a couple of them. I have 3 bottles because I go by it by a lot. I noticed that as long as I'm on top of my plants with the mealybugs, it's really under controlled. When you have this many plants, you're bound. If you're lucky, then okay, you probably won't. But for me, I'm always going to have pests, no matter what I do. But what I can do is I can keep it under control. So I can keep like, you know, a few plants that have it and only have a little bit of it, compared to as like having everywhere, right? Because it's almost really hard to like eliminate pests when you have this many plants. They're always gonna hide, they're always gonna come out of the soil or like find cracks in the plants or whatever through the crevices, unless you have like a really good chemical or those pests, they're not pests, they're beneficial insects, then possibly. But for me, it is what it is, so I just keep everything under control. But this is the one at Scindapsus, and I've been wanting to get one for super duper long, but I can't wrap my head around it for 20 bucks, even though it's a really good price. I don't know, they don't always look that good. They always look like something like this, which is not bad, right? So when I saw this for 10 bucks at Lowe's, I was like, ooh, that's the nugget, that's the perfect price. So I just ended up picking it up, and I love how silver, I mean, we all have seen this in the big box stores. I like how like bluish silver it looks, and like the green dark, and it's just like a paintbrush. It's so beautiful. And I do gotta clean the leaves. It's just I've been on with the mealybugs, but honestly looking at it right now, I don't really see no mealybugs. I think I did a pretty good job. They could be hiding in the soil, but once they come out, I'll be ready to kill it. So I think this is going to be a next plant that I'm going to be cleaning and shining the leaves. And then another plant that was my boyfriend got for me for clearance. This was all the same day, by the way. This was this one. It was for $16.98, so I think it was for $8.50. And I'm not quite sure what it's called. I think it's Gorge. I want to drink from my coffee, but I feel like there's a fungus nut. We're good. Okay, we're good. Oh, that is strong. Ooh, but I feel good though. Alrighty. I'm not sure what it's called, but I've always seen it, and I like how fuzzy these leaves are. Hold on, I think I see many bugs. Okay, no, it's because sometimes I do holes in the ceiling, and that shellac falls on the leaves, on the plants, and it kind of looks like it's like mealybugs, but it's just from the shellac. I love how fuzzy these little leaves are. Not quite sure what it's called, but it was on clearance, so why not? And it looked really good for the, you know, that it was on the clearance rack, so I just ended up picking it up. And then another plant, I think this is the last plant from the clearance section, is this beautiful green hearty philodendron from Urban Jungle at Lowe's for $23.98. So it was basically for like 12 bucks, which is a really good price. Again, it's already in a nice ceramic planter. It's kind of crazy that this was on clearance. It looks good. It looks so good. And I don't see any pests. I have been noticing my big box stores have been getting mealybugs more than anything. So I've never, maybe I'm paying more attention, but I've never really seen, you know, that many. But I have been seeing it recently at Lowe's. So it's a really gorgeous plant. Again, green hardy philodendron. She's pretty common, but a classic. And if you don't have one, 1000% get one. I love how like the leaves are like a shape of a heart, and it's green, like just perfect. It's just perfect. All right, next up is going to be this ficus, and I got this one from the 99-cent store, which rest in peace. they're going out of business, and they're putting everything on sale, which I'll show you. I did got some terracottas that I got for sale from that place. So, but this is a plant that I got. It's a beautiful ficus, and I got it for, I don't think it has a price tag, but I got it for 20 bucks, which I think it's a really good price considering how massive it is and how beautiful the entire plant looks. It has two plants and this planter, and oh, there's a price tag. Oh no, it's a barcode. I just, not much to show about it. I just love ficuses, and my Ficus shibarano is doing super duper good, so I just had to get this one. I also have the red one, which I think is called Ruby Elastica, but this one's gorgeous, so obsessed. And then, so these are the terracottas that I got from the 99-cent store. They were like $1.77, but there's these two plants and then that they're gonna possibly be repotted in those terracotta. So let me show you those these hanging baskets. I got them from Walmart recently, and I also posted a kind of like a vlog-ish kind of video on my channel about this location, this Walmart location. They had a variegated string of hearts for $12. They're all the same price. This is a string of raindrops for $12.84. It is in full bloom, but I love how full and lush it is, and those little beads, and they still smell a little bit. The flowers smell like very floral, sweet scent. It's very pleasant, and it was just crazy. Like 12 bucks. Are you serious? That's really, well, $12.84 to be fair, but it was just such a good price, and I had to get it. And then another plant that I got for the same price and location, Walmart, is this one. I believe it's called a rigrug cactus, but that is not what it's labeled as. It says it is an Epipelium anguliger. I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah, it looks like a zigzag cactus for me, or like a fishbone cactus. I love how funky it looks. It's such an interesting plant. It looks like something you would draw when you're little, and I think it's really interesting. And I'm super duper excited to have it in my collection. I like how smooth the leaves are too. It's just really cool, honestly. Truly. We got a couple more. And then This is another one that I was so hyped and excited that I got. It's a string of turtles for $16.98 at Lowe's, you guys. And I have it in the real life. It's been with me for like already 2 weeks, I believe, and it's been putting out so many new leaves. They look so cute, you guys. They look like little like shells, like little turtle shells. This is the most cutest plant in my collection. I'm obsessed. It is cute, 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 cute. And I've been wanting one for super duper long. I used to envy when I would watch plant shopping videos and people would find them in their local plant shops or like a local big box store. I was like, why can't it be mine? And then all of a sudden I saw it like in 2 or 3 Lowe's locations and I was like, oh my gatitos. So I had to pick it up 1000%. And I was super close on getting another one, but I was like, I only need one. You can always propagate it. Like, it's just like me, like, it's just that feeling like I need to get all of them. But I got over that phase, or I got over that, and I got one, and I'm so happy. I picked the perfect one. I'm obsessed with this little guy. I don't know how to care for it, to be honest. I've been watching some videos. I've been watching a lot. I know the light, it is pretty important. They get happy about that, like any other plants. And I water it when it dries out, which it seems like, and it's kind of hard to check if it's dry. But I just pick it up and it feels a little bit like a little, like it can handle a little bit more. So, and I'm curious if you can like squeeze the leaves, do like a little taco test, right? Like the string of hearts, to see if it needs water. They're really firm, so I think it should be fine. But I think it's the most beautiful plants, and for 16, there's a fungus net. I just killed it. For $16.98, that is just such a good price. I had to pick it up. All right, talking about good prices. This was a Dieffenbachia that I also picked up for $12.98 at Lowe's. I also did shine this one. As you can see, it's super glossy. It's $5.40. Okay, we're doing good. I've been loving Dieffenbachias. Another plant that I would always kill back then. And I have my Dieffenbachia camouflage, and then I have this other Dieffenbachia that my mom got me. It's like right there in the back. And I'm able to keep them alive. All I do is I make sure that they get a good drink of water before they dry out. Like, they don't like to dry out for a long period of time. And also light. For me, they were always advertised as low light, and I would treat them as that. Like, I'll put it on the edge of the table where there's a grow light. I wouldn't put them on the grow light, and they would always die every single time. And I decided, you know what, let me just place it on the grow light and like wish it the best. And that's how I was able to keep my Dieffenbachia camouflage alive and thriving. So I finally got this one. It's just super gorge. And for the price, 12 bucks, $12.84. That's a really, really good price. And it has like multiple in here, which is really, really nice too. I love the Dieffenbachias. They're like aglaonemas, but a little bit more tricky. Aglaonemas tend to be a little bit like easier to look after, and they actually can chill in pretty low light conditions. Like not too close to the window or to a grow light, they'll be a-okay. You just gotta like slow down on watering. But yeah, so I love Dieffenbachias. Alrighty, next up is going to be this one. I got this one from the big box store once again, and I think I paid 14 something for it at Walmart. And I just ended up repotting it because it wasn't peat moss, and Sansevierias and peat moss are a big no-no for me. It will stay too moist for too long, and I give it a nice chunky potty mix soil. I mean, a little bit. It's like a regular potty mix. Expert Gardener is what I use from Walmart. It's a bag. And then I added some orchid bark mix in there to make it more chunky. So yes, it's my Moonshine Sansevieria, and it has 2 plants. It looks so washed out, but look how pretty this leaf is. It's just so perfect. And I like how like the edges are like a really, really dark green. So this is a plant, even though it's a snake plant, it is known to consider low light conditions. But this one, if you want to keep it nice and bluish like that, you got to like give it a good source of light. If not, it's gonna turn green and it's gonna get really sad. So we're not sad, but I'll be sad. So yeah, this is a plant that you gotta like give it a good source of light. But I love this plant so much, and I'm super duper happy that I was able to get it for a really, really cheap price. Next up is going to be this one. This is a Ctenanthe, I'm pretty sure, Sentosa. I got it for 20 bucks at a local plant shop, and it was from Evergreen Garden Center. As you can see, she is gorgeous, and I just love how like thin the lines are. I don't know why she's doing that. I mean, it was already like that when I got it, but I don't know if it looks the same or it's getting worse. But she is super duper cute, and I just love these leaves. I think they're so perfect. Again, growing my Ctenanthe, right, and Calathea, prayer plants, Calatheas, whatever you want to call them, my collection. I just love them a lot, and so many different varieties. So I'm burping a lot. That coffee, oof. But yeah, that one's pretty. And talking about prayer plants or Calatheas, I finally got a network Calathea for $15.98 at the Home Depot. I've been wanting to get one of these, but I'm always like no against it, because like I used to have one a long time ago and it would get infested with mealybugs and spider mites. But this one has been doing super duper good, and I just love how that looks. Like that's what it's called, a network Calathea, because it looks like a network, right? So it's super duper cute. It's like when you look at maps and you see homes like zoomed out like a grid. It's beautiful. Really, really interesting plants. Even the back is super duper cool, and you can't beat that price. I mean, $15.98. It's already in a cash pot. It's just perfect. It's just perfect, and it's really nice and full and lush. Whenever I see them, they always look so bad. So this one's under a grow light next to my fiddle. I wanted to do a little bit. I wanted to do better. So, I mean, it's already doing good, but I want it to stay good. So I make sure that it's under a grow light. But I'm obsessed with this plant. She is gorgeous, and yeah, it's a pretty common plant. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have it. Alrighty, we got a little bit more, and then that'll be it. So this is a Sundew that I got from this plant shop called Tillage here in San Antonio, Texas. And I got it because I have a lot of fungus gnats, and it's been catching. They're honestly drowning in fungus gnats, this entire plant. I have it sitting in water, and I got it for 15 bucks. That's a really, really good price, and it's about a bloom, which is really, really cool. That's how I got it, by the way. I didn't got it like that, but yes. So I got it for the fungus gnats, also because it's really, really cool, and the price was amazing. So I am using my dehumidifier water to keep it nice and hydrated and saturated, because I feel like these have to be sitting in water to stay happy. And there's a fungus gnat, and I think it just got caught, or it's about to get caught. Okay, it flew away, but look at that. Just such a cool plant. I don't think it's gonna focus. I highly doubt it. Maybe if I step away. Yeah, no. But it's a really, really cool plant. There's a high possibility I'll kill this Sundew. I'm just spilling water. I'm gonna put it down. There's a high possibility I'll kill the plant, but I don't beat myself up for it. I just tell myself, oh, it was like a bouquet of roses. I was able to enjoy it, and now it's time to say goodbye, right? If not, I'm gonna like beat myself up for it. So, but if I can keep it alive, that'll be really, really cool. But I highly doubt it. Like, those are really, really difficult to look after, like carnivorous plants. I forgot to show you guys this plant. This is another plant that I got for clearance, and it's a bird's nest fern, and it was for $24.98. Majority because it's from Lifetrend. That's why it's expensive. Beautiful ceramic, but I got it for $12.50, and it was really burnt and damaged, but it's been putting out honestly a lot of these new leaves. I'm not sure if this is from like the previous month, but I guess here's an update. It's doing a lot better, and it's honestly putting out lots of good growth. Pretty soon I'll cut these ugly parts. I'm still keeping it because it's still green and it's able to photosynthesize, and any energy that the plant can take in, I'm gonna like let it do that so it can recover and put out some more beautiful green leaves like the way it's doing right now. So yeah, I love, love, love this. Also, one thing about bird's nest ferns, I noticed that when they get thirsty, they get pale. So that's one way I can tell if they're like thirsty, is when like they start to turn a little bit gray. But I love bird's nest ferns. I want to get a Victoria one. This like wavy, the foliage, but I don't know. I need to like calm down. I don't want to go too crazy. I want to take care of the ones that I have right now, and then when I feel open about it, I'll go ahead and purchase it. So we have these, and then we have two more. I finally got a Hoya Lisa, you guys. I got it for $14.99 Australia Lisa. And I got it from River Gardens as well. I ended up shining the leaves and they look super duper good. I'm just so happy, you guys. I finally got one. I've been dying for one. I love the variegation on this Hoya. I think it's one of the most, honestly, personally, I think this is one of the most beautiful Hoyas I have ever seen. Next to the variegated Hoya compacta, that one's really interesting to look at, but this one has the most like perfect leaves. It's like art. Each leaf is like nice and round and flat, but you can see the detail and you can see like different designs on each leaf. In each Hoya, it's like each Hoya Australia Lisa is unique and different, and I'm just super happy to finally have one. And then we have this one, which I got for $5.98 at Lowe's, or I think it was from Walmart, but it's a Aurelia, I believe. I just got it because I thought it was cool and I like the variegation. It's pretty interesting, pretty common, I know, but I love. The ugly part is that stem, it looks like a scale, but it's not. That's just the way it is. I really don't like how that looks, but that's something to like have. I guess when I do a Halloween video, that's gonna be the #1 plant that I'm gonna show, because it looks like it has scale, but that's just how it looks. Just like ferns, Boston ferns, or like majority of ferns, in the back of the leaves they have these pores and it looks like scale, or it looks like a pest. It looks, ugh, I'm getting chills. If you have triphobia, you can like understand, but it's just how the plant is. So yeah. Alrighty, the last two plants are these. I feel like there's other plants, but I don't know. I've been getting so many plants these months and these days are going by fast for me, which I'm kind of happy, but it kind of like things get like scrambled eggs in my head. But I got these two beautiful begonias from Tillage. It's a plant shop here in San Antonio, Texas. This was for $17 and this one was for $9. This one is called Begonia Striped. Look how, first of all, it's fuzzy. If you know me, I'm starting to get into fuzzy plants. I think they're so cute. And I love that green eye. It looks like a cat eye. Really interesting. And then this one is so tiny and petite. I like the red dots. It's like the Begonia maculata, but a little version of it, and it looks like evil. It's like red. Super duper cute. Which, by the way, my Begonia maculata, or polka dot begonia, is doing so good. It's starting to gain some height. They can get pretty tall. And I'm super excited to go to the store and get some bamboo sticks because I want to stake it and I want it to get nice and big. But beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I didn't even take a thumbnail, so I guess I can take one right now before it's too late. This is so awkward. Okay, that's the thumbnail. I'll go ahead and figure it out. I just think this begonia is super cool. So I love begonias, I'm getting into them, and I do expect a few to go downhill. I mean, it's just the odds, right? Like something's gonna happen. But I'm doing the best I can to keep them moist and also give them a good source of light. And when I can, I give it water from my dehumidifier. But yeah, those are all the plants that I got from April. We're in the new month of May, and I'm just really excited to see what May has to offer. It's really, really busy from work to family stuff, but Mother's Day is coming up, and I'm planning to go with my mom to a plant shop or a nursery, and obviously we're gonna go pretty crazy with that. Possibly, there's a high possible chance. But anyways, oh, I forgot to show y'all, my bad. My fatal leaf fig. That's another plant that I got recently. My massive fiddle. I just love. I can't believe I forgot to show you guys that, but I got that for $39.99 at Lowe's, and it's just perfect. It's perfect. I did have it on a planter to give it more height, but once it gets tall, like remove it and like give it more space to grow. But yeah, I got a fiddle. I love my ficus, my fiddles. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's new video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up to let me know. Sending positive vibes to each and every single one of you guys. And let me know which plant you guys have gotten this month. If you can list them all, tell me which is your favorite that you were like, wow, I can't believe I got it. Like, for me, honestly, was a string of turtles and the variegated orchid. That got me like, what? So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.